Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of GTA Online. Did you know? My name is Saintsfan, and today I have 3 things that you might not know about the Up-N-Atomizer. So hopefully by the end of the video, you will be able to use these 3 things to your advantage. Now, for those unaware, the Up-N-Atomizer is the new ray gun that you can get in the game. Very crazy. Shoots rays and stuff at people. You can purchase it in the ammunition for $500,000. It is a lot of money, but it is pretty awesome, and you can do some cool stuff. One of the first things before we get into that cool stuff that it does, one cool thing that you can do to it is actually change the ray color. If you go in the ammunition shop, you'll notice there's a couple of customization options, and all of them have different colored rings around the gun. Well, that color actually determines what the ray color is going to be. So the standard one, the blue and yellow one, it has yellow rings, so the color of the ray will be yellow. And actually, I don't have gameplay, but the Christmas one, it's got white rings, so the rings or the ray is going to be white. But when I put on the, I think it's the green tint with the blue rings, now the ray is blue. That's pretty cool. And also, here's another example with, I think it's the orange tint. You have red rings. The ray is going to be red. So if you wanted to change up the color, then that is how you do so. Now, some other cool things that you can do with this gun is actually blow up fences. And you may be thinking, dude, that's kind of lame, man. But how many times have you been trapped somewhere behind a fence that you can't get out of unless you blow it up? Well, this saves you from blowing up fences and costing you money. The ray gun here, it doesn't require any ammo. So once you buy it, it's free forever. The ammo will never run out. So if you're ever stuck behind a fence, or if a fence is in your way, instead of pulling out a grenade or an RPG like I and maybe a lot of others do normally, use the ray gun and blow it up. Now look, there are some fences in the game that are still indestructible, like the airport fence. It will never be defeated, so this obviously is not going to do much to that. But there are the doorways that you can blow down. And just overall, I thought that was a really helpful feature, because when you use this, if you don't use it a ton, the cops aren't going to get on you, where if you blow something up with a grenade or an RPG, odds are someone's going to call the cops. So it'll save you that frustration, and it'll also save you money, so you don't have to buy more ammo for those weapons. And then the third thing, the final thing that you might not have known, or you might not have even thought about, if your vehicle ever gets stuck, like if you maybe accidentally hop out of your vehicle and it ends upside down, there's really no way to resolve this issue unless you either destroy it, call a new one and call it back, or maybe get an NPC car or something and try and hit it. Well, the ray gun is perfect for that situation. If your car ever gets stuck in a hard to get out of place, use the ray gun, hit it a couple of times, and it sometimes, hopefully if you hit it right, will be unstuck. Now, I do want to warn you guys, if you hit your car enough, I think it's like 10 or so shots, it will explode. I mean, it does a little bit of damage to your vehicle, but odds are you don't need to hit it that many times to get it unstuck out of certain places. So this will be especially beneficial for cell missions when you're using those slow and terrible vehicles. If it ever gets stuck and you're like, oh my God, there goes 500 grand because my vehicle's stuck. Use the ray gun, get it unstuck. Those even have more health than regular, so you're probably not going to blow it up regardless of how many times you hit it, and you can continue on your cell mission. So those are some things, those are 3 things that I thought maybe some of you guys might not have known about the Up-N-Atomizer. Hopefully you use them to your advantage. But that's going to do it for this episode of the GTA Online Did You Know series. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.